All right, y'all, because get in here so we can talk about this first episode of Baddies Africa. Before we get started, make sure y'all like the video, subscribe to the channel, turn your post notifications on, and get down in these comments because y'all already know we're going to have to talk about it. And let's go ahead and get into it. Now, we're kicking it off with Natalie and her scrossy. Y'all know she got to come through extra and do her intro. She lets it be known that even though they starting off the season in ATL, they're going to be in Cape Town, Johannesburg, Nairobi, Kenya, and then they ended it off around to London. She meets up with Rollie for a baddie brunch while they waiting on the rest of the OGs to get there. Of course, Natalie going off about how this season she ain't playing no games. She been feeling real disrespected, because of some of the OGs. You know, I'm not playing the season, Rollie. I'm sick and tired of these bitches and their shit. That's what it is. Natalie, you kind of helped create some of these damn monsters, especially Scotty, okay? I don't know about Anna, because you and Anna always kind of been flip-floppy, but when it comes to the Scotlands of the bunch, you definitely had a hand in creating these monsters. Now, do that mean that it's right for them to have become so entitled? No, it doesn't. You know what I'm saying? But when you put them on pedestals, make them not have to stay in the houses with the other girls, make it to where they are more like celebrities than baddies and the newbies versus the OGs and all that kind of stuff. What do y'all expect for it to happen? Of course, their heads is going to get big. They feel like, you know what I'm saying, they done put in their work and they don't have to do as much. So I like how now they trying to dial it back. Hopefully everybody going to be in one house when they go to these places and not round to 8, 9, 10 different hotels. It seems like that's what's going to happen because like Natalie said, ain't no more OGs and newbies. It's all baddies. Everybody's a baddie. They do the intros on all the other girls. Of course, they start with Diamond. I also love how they finna turn it to where it's Diamond versus Natalie this season. This is gonna be crazy because we all know one thing about it. Diamond is not scary when it comes to Natalie. She the first one to put her hands on you. And the fact that she's trying to build an alliance, and we're gonna get to that here in a little bit, against Natalie, it's all that. I love it. Big Lex look good. It seemed like she's more calmed down in her confessionals this year after y'all done ran her ass through the mud last year about her damn confessionals. I like what she's bringing so far. Summer, I can't lie, y'all. I'm happy to see Summer back, okay? So one thing about it, she ain't changed not one damn bit. Dolly, the cotton candy look ate down, baby. One thing about that damn Dolly, she gonna look good when she got a little piece of her on. Now, once she get into old scuffle and they yanks that wig off, that's a whole nother thing. But when she got a piece of her on, the bitch looks good. You can't lie and say that she don't. Pretty P. Of course, happy to see Pretty P back. Ivory, my favorite. I love Ivory. I don't know what it is, y'all. Ivory grew on me. She has just become hands down my favorite baddie so far. The new girls, Cold Killer. I'm excited to see what she gonna bring. I told y'all when the cast got revealed, I've been listening to Cold Killer for years. She was in a group called Bang 3, I want to say that's what their name was, but it was her and 2 other girls at first, and then I think one of the girls left and it was 2, whatever. I ain't never knew her to be like no fighter or nothing like that, so I'm surprised that she's on her, and I'm curious just to see what she gonna bring. Fauna, Russian Cream, K Rican, she another one that I kind of have heard of on Instagram popping her shit. Tavy Baby, you got LCK, she's actually from Zimbabwe, and I'm gonna tell you what, LC, you are gonna get ran through the mud about your wigs, all right? The way they just are plopped on the head, you're gonna have to do a little bit better than that, boo. We're gonna give you a little bit of grace right now because it's your first season. But baby, you got to do a little bit better. Choco Brown, she's Nigerian. I'm happy that they are bringing some international girls on her, seeing as how y'all are going around to their hood. You might as well have 1 or 2 on her. The celebrity guests coming, of course, y'all got Tommy coming back, as she should. You know, Tommy do some crazy stuff. But at this point, if they're not going to stop her, then just keep letting her ass come back. Fuck it. Marissa, I don't understand why she's coming. Hopefully she's gonna be getting in the field because it looks like she's just on her to be a pretty face. Amber Rose, now she did beat Jocelyn all around to the top of her head, so I'm sure that if somebody stepped to her wrong, and also, you know, I'm not even gonna play it like Amber is scary. She gonna speak her mind, and I can already see her probably having it out with a few people. Stunner girl. I'm excited to see Stunner come back also. And then they say Biggie's in timeout. Why just not cast her again for this season? It's a whole lot of other girls y'all didn't bring back. Why the hell do you have to say Biggie's in timeout? She may or may not be joining us. Just say Biggie ain't on the cast this season. I mean, we all tired of it any damn way. Like, it's just, this whole timeout situation is stupid. I honestly feel like it's more so to give her a tap on the wrist and be like, ha, look what we can do to you. You know what I'm saying? Now you're going to be sitting on pins and needles wondering if you aren't going to be joining us through the season, versus them just telling her, okay, Biggie, you just not cast for this season. I mean, that just is what it is. Scotty comes in. Scotty looks good as usual. But honey, I was shocked because she immediately started arguing with Natalie. I mean, Scotty didn't even get her booty cheeks in a damn seat. And she's like, oh, Natalie, you like my outfit? But I heard I was ugly. Natalie, for one, you got a whole lot of damn crater face ass nerve calling anybody ugly, okay? A whole lot of nerve. And then you need to quit wearing this blonde, because it just don't do good for the skin at all. It doesn't. I will say that I was highly entertained by they back and forth though. Especially y'all remember when Natalie did that the whole thing where she hopped underneath the table saying that's how Scotty was running from Big Lex, because quiet as it kept, you really was. Scotty, you have been getting out in the field a little bit more, but we can all see that you did not want that smoke with Lex, and that just is what it is. Natalie, you didn't have to bring that up though, especially when y'all talking about y'all's two beef. And what the hell y'all got going on? That didn't have nothing to do with it. Natalie, of course, when Scotty starts bringing up the fact that you just called her ugly, y'all know how Natalie got to do. It always got to be, okay, well, you did this to me. It can't never be, okay, yeah, I did this to you. My bad. I'm sorry. Or I'm just going to stand on that. Yeah, I said you was ugly, and what? It's no, Scotty, we're not going to start right there. You put me in weird shit with that chain situation. You did. You took the chain and you know it didn't come from my room. My whole thing of it is, Natalie, if that was the truth, why in the hell did you let it linger this long? When Scotty stood up on that damn table and had the chain in her hand and said that she came in your room and took the chain out of your room, why did you not check it right then? Why did you even let it go on as to the narrative that she came in your room and took it? And then she put it around to Capri neck on the damn confessional. You could have ended that right then and there. You could have said, no, Scotty, nah. Don't act like you took that out of my motherfucking room. The thing of it is, Natalie, you do be letting shit like that slide. And then once the backlash come back on you, now you want to bring it up because she's bringing up something that you did to offend her. And that's what I mean by you could have checked that shit out the gate. You did not have to let that shit ride like that. It's stupid. And now you want to get mad at the girl. Anna does her intro and comes in mid-argument. She come in and immediately get to arguing with Natalie. Natalie tell her and Scotty that it's funny now. You guys are besties. You came in on Baddies South fighting this bitch, and now you're besties. And it's like, I love how both of them immediately clear that shit up. And they like, no, we're not best friends. It's just that, you know what I'm saying? We got each other back. When it comes to us versus the new girls or whoever, we gonna stand 10 toes for each other, but we not best friends and never claim to have been. And Anna says that Natalie goes overboard with her job. Been going overboard with her job, and y'all been knew that about her. That's the thing. It's all fun and games when y'all are not the brunt of the jokes, but when the things get turned around on y'all, like last season, it was all fun and game when she went overboard and switched the rooms up. Ivory got mad, wanted to crack everybody. Natalie sat back and let y'all take the fall for it, and then y'all ended up looking stupid. That's my thing. When it's not against y'all are okay with Natalie and her antics. But then when it turns on y'all, now everybody got a problem with it. And y'all got to stand 10 toes on y'all shit too. Okay? Everybody knows how Natalie is at this point. We've been watching Natalie for too damn long to think that Natalie is a real friend, to think that Natalie is going to have anybody back for real. We've been watching this for too long. As she keeps saying, she's the boss. She got drama to create. She got a storyline to uphold. Like, she's not on any of y'all's damn side. And the sooner y'all realize that, the better it is. Out of nowhere, Natalie get up and want to run up on Anna. Of all the people for you to fight, Natalie, you go and you fight Anna ass. I just think that's weak. It's weak as hell. Scotty jump up. I don't think that Scotty was going to actually jump in the fight. It's just that it was a whole lot going on. But Rollie jump up too. And she like, nah, I'm not going to let y'all jump her. I don't care. I'm not going to let y'all jump Natalie. Kudos to you, Rollie, for at least having the girl back and not trying to let her get jumped. But baby, you need to get the hell up out the way. Because look what happened. They get up, started throwing dishes and shit everywhere. You done got popped with a plate. Now you mad. You got an attitude. Scotty, no, because you just hit me with a plate. Get on out the way, big mama. You got to move, baby. You already got a whole lot of you in the way. I understand that you trying to break the fight up, but that's what they got these big security guard men for. Let them do their damn job. That's what they cut a check for. Okay? You need to stay out the way. Natalie end up getting mad. She storms out. Rollie go out to go check on her. And see, this is what I'm talking about too. Because now you go up to the car. Natalie, are you okay? No, Rollie, get the hell away from the car. Slam the door shut. Baby, Rollie said, I'm finna go in here and eat my motherfucking food. I don't give a damn what the hell y'all got going on. And it better not be no glass and shit on my plate when y'all sit it down because y'all done got the throwing shit. I got to eat. All right, Rollie came in the scene looking for a meal. Okay, she came in the scene asking Natalie, is we finna eat? Okay, you ain't finna eat. I'm finna eat. Why you ain't hungry, baby? Rollie said, I done went too many motherfucking seasons starving behind y'all. Now when we come in these motherfucking restaurants, y'all finna bring me a plate of motherfucking food. I know that much. I ain't mad at you, Rollie. Get your motherfucking shit. And she hollered she was gonna get some lamb chops and all kind of shit. And they came out there and brought that plate. When she went back in and sat down with Anna and Scotty, Rollie said, ooh, food. She couldn't even talk no more. Baby was mid-sentence and holler, ooh, food. Rollie ended up telling Scotty that they all need to grow up. And I feel like you should have been saying that while Natalie was there as well. If you gonna tell Scotty she needs to grow up, you also need to tell old-ass Natalie that's almost 50 that she needs to grow the fuck up too. Because she starts a lot with these girls just like they start a whole lot with her. It goes both ways. Anna get up and say she got to get ready for this dinner coming up tonight with Stunner Girl, because of course we know that they've been beefing hard on the internet for months and now they about to link up. She leave Rollie over stuffing forkfuls of mac and cheese in her mouth and go call Diamond, and she's telling Diamond how she just got into it with Natalie. Diamond hype because she like, oh, you fought her? You fought Natalie? That's what's up. And she like, letting it be known that she got Anna back through whatever. You know what I'm saying? Even if she meet up with Stunner Girl and Stunner end up being on some shit, she got her back through that. I kind of like the whole Anna and Diamond duo too. Better Diamond than Biggie on your damn side. At least if you get in some shit, Diamond a bitch that's gonna jump in and fight for you. Hell, Scotty even done jump in and fought for you. That's why I said Biggie don't need to be here. She just don't do shit but talk shit. Diamond let it be known that she's gonna meet up with some of the girls for dinner because she wasn't invited to the baddie brunch, but she don't care, and she's trying to form an alliance. And the funny thing about it is, you trying to form an alliance of girls against Natalie, and it's like Natalie don't really even have no damn girls on her side at this point. Like, all the girls that would have been riding for Natalie, they're not on the cast this season, or she done fell out with them. Jayla ain't there. Her and Scotty is into it. I guess that's why now the big three is gonna call theyself riding so hard for Natalie, because like I said, she really don't have nobody on her side. I mean, Rollie gonna fight for her, I feel like. But hell, that's two people? Diamond gets to the dinner first, and then Ivory and Pretty P, they end up coming in. And of course, Diamond and Pretty P, they kind of looking at each other sideways because they don't really know where they left off. I thought they had squashed the whole situation where Pretty P's sister drop kicked Diamond around her stomach last season. But apparently Diamond still feels some type of way about it. Ivory's like, we got bigger fish to fry than for y'all to keep arguing over this dumb shit. So they end up making it up or making up with each other and coming to the agreement that they gonna be in an alliance and they gonna have each other back. Ivory get to talking about how she got jumped the night before. Her and Pretty P was out at the club. She goes back to her room, and next thing she knows, Stunner Girl pull up with 3 bitches and 2 niggas and pack her out round to the hotel lobby. That's crazy. Okay, one thing about Stunner, that's why I said I love that she's back, because she gonna come with the theatrics every time. That gang mentality take over that bitch mind and she lose it, all right? She feels like Natalie is the one that told Stunner where her hotel was gonna be at, because for one, they was posting that they was on the same flight. Although Natalie tried to go live and say, she didn't tell nobody nothing, I don't really know if I believe that. And we just gonna get to that in a little bit. But Diamond lets it be known that she invited the big three to the dinner. And, I didn't think it was gonna be no issue. I really did not. Yeah, they fought at the reunion and all of that. But I honestly thought that they was gonna come in and it was gonna be kind of copacetic. They was at least gonna get to talk. The big three show up. Lex, Summer, and Dolly. They get there. And baby, immediately, it's a brawl, okay? Dolly run up on Ivory. They get the fighting. Diamond and Summer get the fighting. Pretty P and Lex, they look like they about to fight, but at the same time, I don't really think that they got no beef with each other. So it was kind of like they was just squaring up with each other like, what you want to do? But they ended up not fighting. Dolly and Ivory break up. Baby, when I say, this is what I mean when I say, when Dolly, her get pulled off, that bitch look like a whole different motherfucker. You can't even tell who the hell she be after that. She look crazy, okay? Ivory eyes black, but she said her eye was already black from when she had got jumped the night before, so she really wasn't tripping. She want to take her rings off. She want Dolly take her rings off, and that she want to fight again. But Dolly over her like, I ain't fighting your ass no more, B. I already got that. You got that. I'm not fighting your ass again. And see, Dolly, you should have took your own advice because you went back in for round 2 and ended up really getting your motherfucking ass beat to the point where you had to put a damn drink on your eye. Why in the hell both of y'all end up walking around looking like y'all winking? Both of y'all eyes shut. It just really is crazy. Diamond and Summer, I don't even know why y'all are beefing like this. They ended up fighting again. They going back and forth with each other after they get through fighting. And Diamond is telling y'all the whole truth. She like, Natalie is not y'all friend. They coming in talking about they team Natalie. They riding for Natalie the whole way. And it's like Diamond saying, Natalie is not nobody's friend and she's gonna turn on y'all ass too. And it's only a matter of fucking time before she do. She's not lying. And y'all know she's not lying. I don't know why y'all think that y'all any different just because y'all new to the game. Y'all, that's make it worse, honestly, because she feels like y'all don't really know her like that. And it's gonna make it so much worse when she does decide to turn on y'all. And in 2 seasons, y'all gonna be the new Diamonds or the new Scotties or the new whoever when y'all going up against her ass. Because that's how she do every damn body. Y'all really need to smarten up, to be honest, and just play it neutral. Just be the big three. Why do y'all have to be Team Natalie or Team Diamond? Y'all could just stand on y'all own, to be honest. Pretty P and Diamond, they in the bathroom with Ivory after the whole fight go on. And Summer ends up taking Pretty P purse, which Summer, you know you dead ass motherfucking wrong. You don't even know whose stuff this is that you picking up and taking, and you just gonna take this girl purse like that? That's crazy. Because what if a bitch took your shit? You would be looking stupid and wanting to fight. Of course, Pretty P come out after they get through. She looking for her purse. Where my purse at? I don't know why production or nobody didn't tell her that Summer was the one that snatched her motherfucking purse up and left. Because see, me, it would have been all hell. All hell would have broke loose. When nobody been leaving out this motherfucker until somebody either told me or showed me where the hell my purse at. I got all my shit in here. She just took her chain off and put it around to her purse. You got money. You got all your, we not going nowhere until I get my motherfucking purse back, period. Natalie's sitting at Rocksteady waiting on Stunner Girl to get there. Stunner Girl get there. She looks great, by the way. She got her hair tied down. Y'all know she already came to fight. She come in, her and Natalie get to kikiing and talking about the whole Ivory situation first. And see, this is why I really don't believe when Natalie said that she is not the one that leaked the hotel. I feel like Stunner just kind of took the heat off of her. Stunner was like, that's why I cleared your name up real quick online, because everybody wanted to say that you were the one that gave me Ivory's room. But I ain't gonna tell how I got the room. Natalie's like, Stunner, how'd you get the room? How'd you know what hotel she was in? Let us know. And Stunner like, I'm not, they got to dig a little deeper to figure out how I got the hotel. That's all I'm going to say. That's why I just be feeling like, I don't really know. I feel like Natalie did tell her, but she was like, if I tell you this, bitch, you better not let the shit come out that I told you. And then now she's trying to clean it up. I really don't believe that Natalie did not tell her. But hey, she said she didn't, so we gonna roll with it. Anna get there. Y'all know Anna got her fingers crossed, her hands crossed, stuffed underneath her armpits, baby, because I know that bitch hands is full of rings, which I can't be mad at Anna because she's little. She already knows she coming in and she got smoked with Stunner. Stunner immediately tried to square up with her, but Anna come for Natalie. She come in arguing with Natalie off the rip. She like, what, bitch? No, I'm sick of you, bitch. You know what I'm saying? No, fuck you, Natalie. They get the arguing back and forth. Natalie's over here, see, Anna, look how you're coming at me. I'm telling you, you're gonna respect me as your boss. They end up going back and forth and get the fighting. That's where we end off this first episode with Anna versus Natalie. Do I feel like Anna went for Natalie, which is easier for her than going for Stunner Girl? Kinda, yeah, because I feel like she got more of a chance on beating up Natalie than she do of beating up Stunner Girl. And that just is what it is. Even though she got smoked with both of them, you got to pick your battles. And she was like, I'm going to pick the weakest link, period. But y'all get down in the comments and let me know what y'all think about this season, how y'all like the startup episode, who y'all think is going to come out as the MVP. I really feel like Diamond is gunning for it hard. Honestly, I can't even lie about it. But y'all let me know what y'all think. Make sure y'all like the video, subscribe to the channel, turn your post notifications on so y'all don't miss when I come back with the next one.